Hi, welcome back to DIY Donna. We're going to do a couple of projects today. First of all, you are going to need 6 of the 8x10s canvas. It don't matter if they got pictures on them or not. What we're going to do is open them up. Okay, so after you open them all, you are going to, you can either remove the staplers, the staplers, or you could use your knife. And don't go down deep because you want your wood, but you want to cut it. And people, I cannot go a straight line for nothing. And this is not my idea. I did get it from Melissa at All Things Are Crafty. That's my girl. Her and Jenny Lee, they both have their own channels. You may want to get on there and look them up. Jenny Lee, that's her channel's name. Melissa's is All Things Crafty. This is Melissa's idea, and I just fell in love with it, so I am going to make one for my own kitchen. Okay, these are pains to try to get. There we go. Okay, so this is the process. You've got to remove either the staple or the canvas from the wood. It does take a little bit of time to do these. You may want to prep a little bit earlier. Okay, so after you get them all clean, and be careful, I also have noticed, and at this time it's too late to change it, but the frames of the canvas that has the pictures on it is the one that is a little bit thicker, as you can see right here, but it's too late to do anything about it now, so I've already got it. But this is the way it's going to go, and then I am going to distress it, and you're going to use wood glue. So we are going to put it together. I could squeeze my glue out here. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, my top needs to be clipped. Okay, give me 1 second to find my scissors. There they are. You just want to clip your top off. I didn't want to clip it. I just throw it across the room. So you want to clamp them to make sure that they stay together, and then you also want to use wood glue or hot glue, but for a more permanent stay, you would want to, and these are also thicker. Like I said, I'm going to rub the glue here. Make sure that it's not you are wanting to, I don't know about these Dollar Tree clamps. They're just popping right off. And I guess I should have used the hot glue as well. Okay, so here you want to do the top and the side to make sure that it stays. And then you want to clamp it, because I did not use hot glue for a fix, not a permit. This is a permit. The instant hold. Because I just... And like I said, if you want the thicker wood, then use the same ones, but my Dollar Tree was out of the plain canvas, so I had to get the one with pictures, and they're thicker and darker. So you may want to be very careful with that. And please, if you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell. But please share, because I am wanting my channel to grow. And I did try to do a live today, but you cannot do a live unless you got 50 subscribers. So please share my videos. And please like them, share them, subscribe, and hit that bell, and you'll get notifications of any I upload, which there is going to be 4 back to back. And I do apologize for that, but I've had my daughter and stepfather in the hospital. So, but my daughter is now home now, so my stepfather went to rehab because he's got to build up his legs. So we are going to move this out, and when it dries, I will bring it back in, and I will show you what's next. Okay, for the second project that I am doing, look at these beautiful wooden house pieces that I found at the Dollar Tree. What I am going to do, I am removing the tags and the twine thingy that you hang it up with. I am removing it. And then what we are going to do is, I am a very messy person, not in general, but when I'm doing crafts. I am going to add just a little bit of white paint to these to distress it a little bit. And then, I don't know those of you that have seen me with these, but I posted them in one of my videos. It was one of my first videos, actually. So what we are going to do, and I apologize for the noise in the background. There is my puppies playing as always. So yeah, it's never, the only time it's quiet in this household is when everybody's in bed. So, I think I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to dry brush it. And if you do happen to get a lot in one area, it's okay, just hit your brush one more time. And I'm going in other directions as well with it. And I am a very, very, here we go, I mean, hey. And I am going to take a paper towel just to make it look like it's older than what it is. If you want less, you want more, go by your liking. And that's what I done. I kind of like that. And I am going to maybe try to do 2 different, but we'll see. Is less is more. What they say. Okay. And now we're going to let those dry. And I am going to take one from each one. And I'm going to place them in the center of each one. I don't know. Yeah. Fresh. Maybe I would do it like this. And then I am going to do the opposite. I always make two for some reason. It's because I think when you got the match, it looks better. Okay. What do y'all think about that? I kind of like it. So therefore, I am going to use my hot glue and plus the wood glue for a more, if I could talk, a more permanent press. You're going to do it lightly. And then of course in between, you can add the hot glue so we could get a faster hold. But don't mix them because you cannot mix or they will not hold that way. Okay, press down and hold it for a sec and lift up. Okay, and that actually held pretty fast and quick. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to put the hot glue around the edge. Okay. I'm sorry, I got allergies or sinuses, one of the two. Here in Ohio, our weather is bad. One day it could be cold, and the next day it's 80 degrees. So we do have crazy, crazy weather here in Ohio. We say Mother Nature is
very moody.
Yes, she is a very moody lady. But she is Mother Nature, so she has all rights to. People are messing with the earth. But anyway, hold and release. I really am liking this. I'm going to be doing a lot of more projects at the farmhouse so I could start on my kitchen. For those that have been following me, knows I am redoing my kitchen from apples to farmhouse. We have had apples for years, and it's time for that change. Okay, I added a bow to the top. I don't know, we'll see, I guess. Sorry, it takes me a moment to get these bows going. But once I get them going, I'm okay with them. It's just I got to get started. And we'll see. Sorry guys, I lose my scissors all the time. Okay. I decided keep forgetting you guys that we gotta do a little one. I'm just gonna do it the way I know how to do it, instead of trying to do it different ways. Tails. Okay. And right there, should we glue it? Be very careful with the hot glue. Don't be like me and get burnt. Okay, here's the first one. Now we gotta put the string in it. But let me make my bows. This one will be quicker because I'm literally not trying to make it. I'm gonna make them the way I know how. I've been trying to learn the finger way, but I just can't do it that way. Oh, Lordy, I can't believe that this happened. I literally went to pull the string and it came undone on me. It's okay. We can redo it. Don't take forever.
Wait, don't.
Good thing about these is you literally can fix them once you get them into okay. This is not my best bow, but it's not my worst one either, so sorry you guys, I think I'm trying to get a little cold, or it's my sinus or allergies. Okay. Okay, and then I will be hanging these back up with the string as soon as everything dries. Okay, we got another project. Okay, so I am going to take the last, because they do come in threes, the last Farm Fresh little wood piece. And I found this house at the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was cute. So I thought maybe we could bring it home, slap some paint on it, and then hot glue that inside of the middle. I think it's cute. It looks like a little house, shaped little wood piece, like a little shadow box, basically. I'm sorry, is the other word for it. Okay, you want to get all inside of it as well. And as I thought, and it's okay, I think I'm going to paint the middle, the inside of it, black. Okay, I'm going to get the inside of it right here. I was going to paint the middle of it white, but I noticed that the stripes in it, I should have realized it, is actually going to be too dark. You'll have to put a couple of coats. And I am very impatient, waiting on things to dry. So we're just going to paint it black. And that, I think, will set that piece off anyway. And to be honest, I think it would set it off more better, because considering it's white on the inside. So, yeah. I am a very sloppy painter, guys. Make sure you get it all in the creases. And the paint I am using is Apple Barrel, and it is from Walmart. The paint brushes, these ones are from Walmart as well. Now this one, the chip brush, is from the Dollar Tree. The wood glue and the wood pieces and all that is also from the Dollar Tree. All this applies, except for the paint. Okay, so I am doing a fast job on this, but you all could do a better job than me. I forgot my water to clean my brushes out, so I'm dabbing it clean so I can use some of the black real quick. And if some of the white gets in there, what I say is that, ew,
Crust.
from my lid. I know this paint ain't that old, so I know it ain't bad. It is a little thick.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know what happened to it, guys, but that's not good.
Oh well.
But might need to be shook or something, and I just didn't think about it. So, and if you get any on your white, like I am right now because I am using a bigger brush, just go back over it. I'm sorry, you guys, this looks crappy. But believe me, it will be straightened out. Only paint, so you can paint back over it. I'm just trying to get these green and blue and white stripes. And cover it up because it just, what I want to use it for, it just ain't going to go right with that color on the inside. So I am going to have to do 2 coats of the black on the inside, and then when that all dries, I will go back over it again to straighten out the white. Wow, I can't believe I just done that. Move. But like I said, it's okay. It's just paint, and we are learning as we are going. So I am going to move this over and let it dry. And sorry everybody, I'm going to set it there and let it dry. I got one more thing I can paint while these are drying, and that is this pretty Fresh Market flower seed sign. I just love the way it looks. And I am removing my signs, my string. And I'm not going to use this big brush. I am going to use same thing, the apple barrel paint from Walmart for 98 cents. Some of it, you guys, they do have sales on these quite often, so you may get lucky and find one. It's on sale. So this is very small writing, so I'm going to try to take my smallest brush and go over that. Thank you. Which, how small these are, it's impossible. Unless you got a very steady hand to go over it. The dogs in the background is not ours. It's from outside. I don't know what's going on out there, and I apologize.
Oh, they're both over here.
I am just going to
Yeah, one left.
do as best as I can and go in this, but
One's not good,
I'm sorry, you guys. I got to blow my nose here pretty soon. I don't like making soup sounds with it.
Okay. Crossbow, short range, is terrible. I shot him and just broke it.
And this is only going outside anyway. I'm going to put it in my backyard flower bed. And you can paint yours any way you like. I'm just here to show you all what I do with mine.
Rat.
But you guys, I'm going to take this up to you one more time and ask you to please like my videos, share them, and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll get notifications of anything that we upload. And I think the ones that are here to support my channel, that means a lot.
You just wouldn't shot me.
And I did try to go live today, but it said we gotta have 50 viewers.
You shot me shit.
I wouldn't mind going live a couple of times a week or one time a week. Probably will be once, maybe twice. I'll figure it out, but I just need those 50 viewers
Hey, don't
so we can go live.
do that for me, so I can talk, you know? Please. Definitely.
She's really not, you guys. She says that all the time, but believe me, she's the biggest lover you ever want to meet. For an animal, that is. And I'm sorry, I don't know, the way they got it written out, it's kind of hard to stay in the lines because it's so little or just not the same length. What we're gonna do, Bub, after, cause you gotta eat yet. So, for your string, you want to wrap tape around it just to, so it won't spread out on you or just be all yucky. Put it on there kind of tight. Something like a shoestring. And then you want to put it through your hole. Sorry for my doggy. Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not, but sorry. I always had to pull things close to me to do it, so I'm gonna have to start learning how to share it. Okay, so what you want to do is put your length of string that you want to tie it, how long that you want it hanging from the wall. Leave it up to me to get things twisted. Then cut it off, and then you want to tie it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna burn it because I don't like doing that stuff because you never know. You're around a lot of flaming things, so I won't do that. Or you can pull it like this, but I don't like it like that. So I've done mine kind of back inside. So there's one. And then you want to repeat the same step as your other one. I'm going to do it in small sections so it's good and tight. And move it through. Okay with that. Okay, I done it 2 ways for you guys to. I did cut it too short, but you can hang it up like this. But that's the 2 ways that you could hang it up. Alrighty. Okay, so for this one, it's completely dry, so now I'm going to touch up the white. Sorry, I shouldn't have had that out, but I tore it so I could use that. I move my stuff out of the way so I could get.
Big wave.
Okay, here we go. Just need a little bit.
Plop.
Don't want to waste nothing. So yes, I will take that out off the lid there and use. There was a lot of paint that came off of that. And once again, if you like my videos, please like, share them so they can get out, and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll get notifications for any videos I upload. Okay, we're gonna let that one dry before. Let me move the lid there. Now you do not have to do yours in the colors that I do. You could pick a color for your decor. And I am going to have to go in for a second coat on that. We will wait until the first coat dries, and then we'll go in and do the second coat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the second coat onto the outside of the house type wooden piece. Which I have not seen these back in there. So if you got lucky and was able to grab one, that's one thing about the Dollar Tree. You see it the first time, you better grab it because it may not be there when you go back. I'm trying not to touch where I just painted the first coat. Or am I not trying to touch the black? But, okay. Gotta lay it down like this for a minute. Sorry guys. Paint the bottom. I may have to touch up the black just around the edges. I'm not going to get it perfect because like I said, I'm not a perfect person. We are a learning channel and we will learn together. So I don't have a very good steady hand to be trying to get inside those creases, but I will try my best to get it as close as possible. Okay, so now we're going to wait for the second coat to dry before I literally do anything else with any other colors, because I don't want to blend them because that would just make it messy. Then we're going to let that dry, and if I got to take the thing to it, but you ready? Okay, so now the picture frame, window frame, whatever, I say it's a window frame. It is completely dry. Now we are going to paint it white and then let that dry, and then I will distress it. So and you know what? I did make one mistake. should literally sand it down a little bit to try to loosen some of these splinter woods up. I'm just taking a piece of sandpaper, and just smoothing it out a little bit. Because one, I don't want splinters in my paint, or do I want splinters in my hand? And I don't think you all want it either. So I do apologize for that. I did start painting it without thinking about that. You don't have to do the back because nobody is going to see the back but the wall. So the back doesn't have to be perfect, but I am going to run my sander over it, my sandpaper over it once, just because I don't want splinters in my hands or my kids' hands. Which I'm not talking about 2 or 3 year olds, I'm talking about teenage kids. Not like I give my 2 or 3 year old sandpaper to go sand things or splintering things. So I just wanted everybody to know that they are teenage kids. So after all the sanding, let's try this again. We're going to paint it. And you got to get the inside of the frames itself as well. And on the outer side, which I will check that out when I flip it. And then you want to paint the whole thing. And then after that will dry, we will go back and stress it. You don't have to do that part. You just skip that if that's not your liking. But I am, at this time I do like it because I am trying to do my kitchen in the farmhouse look. And I am going to be putting this up in my own home. So that's my home, and you may not like it in your own. So do your colors the way you like it. Like I said, we are learning together, but you don't have to make yours identical or paint it identical. You do your own colors that matches your own decor. Okay, so, like I said, you may want to, mine's dried out, but wood putty to go in your cracks here. I didn't think about it until I seen the big gap. But you can use wood putty and then sand it out, and it'll look like it's together there. You want to let this all completely dry and then go back and see if there's any touch-ups that you got to do, and we will do that together when this is all dry, which it shouldn't take long because it's not wood, I don't believe. Well, it is, but it's very thin wood, so it shouldn't take long to dry. And yes, my paint is all over everything right now, but I'm trying not to have to dump a little bit, but I think I'm gonna have to. No, I'm sure I don't have to. I can get it off the rim there. And I'm sorry for my mumbling and my talking to myself. I do that as I go along. Sorry. And I do talk to you all too. Okay, my last little area is right in this corner, so I mean, we're gonna distress it anyway. Well, at least I am, but I still gotta do the outside. Make sure it's all done as well. Here I said that I was almost done. Okay, so this sign, I decided that I am going to paint it and I'm going to put a stencil on it. My own stencil. Because you gotta have a Sharpie or a paint marker. And I didn't think about that until after I painted it. What I am doing now is I'm taking a black Sharpie, if I don't mess it up, because I cannot do a line because my hands. But anyway, trying to make it dark because it doesn't go in the wood that deep. So when you go to paint it, it's going to cover these beautiful lines. So I want to try to darken them up and hopefully the paint won't cover it. But if it does, nothing I can do about it. They're just going to be gone. But it's worth a try. Y'all can hold off or leave yours as is. But I used the smallest brush I had and it still went over the lines, and I just don't like the way that turned out. So I decided to go ahead and do this way. I love the shape of this wood. Sorry guys, I can't chew gum and talk at the same time. Alright, so I got that part done. So what I'm going to do is paint the inside here black. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave the outside of this alone because I love the wood color. I really do. So I'm going to use a piece of paper towel here. And we could do this while we're waiting on the other things to dry. And then we could be doing those while we're waiting on this to dry. So, I need to get my my blow dryer, if I could talk. It's not a blow dryer,
Heating gun.
it's my heating gun out, but they're not dry. Time we get this done, then I will. But they should be. Okay, so I am going to start off by painting by the lines so I don't try to go over them. There was some kind of hair on the end of my brush. And I do want to apologize that my comments are turned off. I am going to be looking into that and trying to fix it. Okay, so after I did mess up in a couple little areas, but not too bad, thank goodness this time. But we are gonna let this dry, and while this is drying, I am going to be making the wreath for the oh my goodness, I cannot think. The window frame. And I just think these are so beautiful. They're different. Leave some greenery on some of them. It'll make it look more fuller. I am throwing flowers all over the place. Alright. Now I got them all cut up, and I am literally going to, like, they're going in the same direction. I'm going to do every other one with a green. Also going to skewer it with my floral wire here. Just wrap it around tightly want to cut off your asset. The extra pieces, where it ends, and then this fold the other piece down, connect your other piece, and while you're doing it, you want to go around okay. This is the fastest way I know how to. There we go. Yeah, be careful, because if you poke yourself like I just did, it will go in and cause you to bleed. So now I gotta stop and get a Band-Aid. Were you running into the okay, so, and actually this is my first attempt to make a reef, like this. But I think I'm getting it. It looks like it's turning into one, but you just want to keep them going the same direction and just keep wrapping it thick with the floral wire. And it don't have to be this kind of wire, whatever you have on hand. Even if you got Ziploc ties, that will also work. Okay. Forming it as I'm going along as well. And actually, I do think it would look better without the greenery, but it's too late now because I have already started to do it. But it would look, it's going to look cute either way. Then cut it. Put it back down. The reason why I keep doing it like this as we're going is because I don't want it to get too full or to where I can't. But you just want to keep forming the circle, and I may not have enough. I'm actually gonna have to run, and I hope they got the white ones in. So after I get the other things done, well, I gotta run James anyway, so I'll have to stop by the Dollar Tree and pick up probably 3 more bundles of these, just to make sure that we have enough. You ain't recording me now, are you? Saying that. So, this is now completely dry, and our reef is completely made. And now I am going to distress it, and then I am going to add this hook, which it is bigger, but it's the only one I got on hand right this second. Got some littler ones, but I don't know where I done with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add dry brush, some black on it here and there to distress it. Okay, we'll just The doggies are not happy today. Rain is in their, well, our backyard is kind of wet from the rain last night.
to have gold on.
They don't, not happy with it when they can't go out and sunbathe. Okay, like I said, if you don't like this part of it, you can skip this part altogether. Like I said, I am redoing my kitchen. So we are going to do it in the farmhouse style this time around instead of apples. We have had apples for years and it's time for a change. Okay, so after that, we're gonna let that dry. Okay, let's see if I am gonna go ahead and get the hot gun out. Okay, I brought out the hot gun. I'm very impatient, and I have. Okay, you can still see the writing in it. So what I am gonna have to do is do a second coat on it, and then hopefully that's all, because actually I did take some paint and go over this the third time. This is the third time, so I'm just going over the lettering, the writing, and hopefully this will be enough to, and I don't think it is. The writing's in there pretty good, it looks like. But why I am like waiting on this one, I could literally bring out the other one, but this one's drying pretty quickly because I got the gun on it. This has got to be all the way dry just because we are using a stencil on it, if I can talk today. So they are, I'm going to set this to the side again. And we are going to bring the frames back out. Picture frame, not picture frame, window frame. And this one is dry enough. Okay, so now we are going to put the little hook on it. We're going to pull the paper off the back. And it should be good to hold this because that reef does not weigh nothing at all. I cannot get this for the life of me. Here we go. Okay, we want to make sure it's in the middle. Right there should work. And I am literally going to put this paper back on the back of this where we don't need the sticky stuff. There we go. And now we are going to hook our little reef. And what do you think of this? Okay, this is DIY number 3. I have this stencil that I got from the Dollar Tree. It says welcome. It actually came in a 2-pack. And right this moment, I don't know where it went. But it says welcome. It has a leaf and a butterfly. I am going to put welcome on this sign. Get it all lined up here. And you don't want it to move on you because it will bleed. So I am going to tape it just on the sides here to help hold it in place so it don't move on me. Okay, then I am going to take my black paint. I gotta get my stuff together. I'm gonna bounce it a couple times on the paper towel. Oh my goodness. I literally just sat and done it in black when I wasn't going to use black. Black on black will not look right. So now I gotta clean my bouncy off. Okay, like I said before, this is a learning channel. I literally was going to bounce black on black. So I'm going to bounce it on this stencil. I literally got some white off of the and then after I bounce out the welcome, I'm going to pull it off slowly. And then I am going to retape it, replace, place it on there good, and then I'm going to bounce out the butterfly. And please don't let this bleed. Okay, so we're going to pull it off slow, and hopefully it don't. I really want to get Chocator a try. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. So now we are going to place the butterfly on here. Oh, let me take my hot glue here and dry the white so it don't bleed or smear my paint. Because I done made a mistake my own self a couple of places. And in a couple of places it didn't get on there. But they're still pretty good stencils. Okay, we're gonna place the wings. Put another piece of tape right here to hold it.
But see this white stuff? Okay. I'm just mining that right now.
Alright. It is going to probably bounce off these.
Where did you go?
Another thing I learned too is to hold it. Because when I did the welcome, it picked up in a couple of spots. So you might want to hold your stencil. And once again, you don't have to do the exact thing that I am doing. I'm gonna try something else. We're gonna dry it in certain areas real quick. And then we're gonna try to pull it off and make sure it don't bleed.
What to do with this close? Oh, why she still shooting at me?
Alright guys, it turned out okay. Like I said before, this is a learning channel. We are learning together. Okay, I am going to put my string back into the hole so I can hang it up. You can hang it up on your porch, on your door. I'm even going to put a cute little ribbon, a bow, if I could speak, on it as well. And I am just going to stick it on my front porch somewhere. Maybe even my backyard, I don't know, on the fence.
Hey, if you see, oh my god, bro, I'm about to die.
With the wood quantity though, if you don't want it ruined, don't put it outside, because it will get ruined.
I'm running a couple of those potions, so I don't.
This is the fourth DIY, and it is done.
I'm still in.
It is completed.
Staying all the way
And
down.
these holes are very, very tiny.
There, so. Oh, holy fuck. Stop hitting me.
Okay. And I'm going to knot it up.
Is that you getting shot at?
That should stop it from coming in. I'm just going to put some hot glue right here to hold that down so it's not flopping. I don't want to cut it. Okay. You're going to repeat the tape step. You kind of have to get it to going in, because you do not want this to come undone, and believe me, it will. And I do not like putting flame to anything. You can burn the little strings off of this, but with this kind of stuff I'm doing, I don't feel comfortable doing that. It's too much flammable stuff, and burning my home down is not something I want to do. My fur babies and everything, it's not worth it. But I'm going to repeat the same steps as I did over there, even hot gluing the tail down to the board. That way it's not flying up, and it's not going to go anywhere as well either, because it's glued down. Okay, and then I am going to make a cute little ribbon. And we will use the purple ribbon. I got tape on here, and
Of what? Yeah, I'm
And we're gonna fold it down, if it will fold down. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's gonna be my tails.
Oh yeah. The bastard. I'm gonna wait for you, bro. I just fold over you.
Okay, we're gonna put a bow on it. Finish the last DIY number 4 completely up. And then it will be the review.
I'll see you. I'll throw it down there.
And once again, I want to thank you for following my channel and watching my videos. To make my channel grow, if you would share these out, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you would like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell, and you'll get notifications of any videos I upload. And I want to thank you again for watching my videos. So, we are going to finish this ribbon, if I could ever get the string to go under so I could tie it.
Where you at? I'll see you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well,
Are you Mission Raid the Bastion? Here you go. Yeah.
finally, it seemed like we were
Oh shit. I need some help.